All right, howdy, 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 ho. It is Friday, and my camera took a dump. Trying to stay on the right webcam now. We're back. All right, where's my cards at? Where's my cards at so I could set this shit up and start moving? Another day, another stream. Yeah, you're right. We streaming in. What's up, Cash? How you doing? Hopefully your day is going well. Oh, Stefan's streaming too. Damn, everybody's taking my idea. See, let me get on the studio. Oh shit, I got 10 more subscribers over the next couple days. Thank you guys for that. Thank you, Ron Chambers. Thank you, Skadara. Thank you, Nola Labrivo. Appreciate it. I did not expect that. I am humbled. Downgrade for free. All right, we're rolling. Let's get on to this, shall we? Let's finish this shit, huh? Check mic 1 2. Ooh, I gotta put some oil on that. Oh, what's going on? What's up, Pfeiffer? What am I animating? I'm animating Rogue. What's it look like I'm animating? It's in the title. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe this generation doesn't read. Not my fault. This is open AI, right? What am I? Shit. There we go. That's totally fine. Blend with offset, right? But yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Shit, it's about time the weekend came. It is hot too, man. I can't work straight when I'm fucking sweating, dude. I'm about to start streaming with my clothes off. It's so damn hot. I hate hair. Oh my god, I hate hair, especially ones that don't want to use or play nice with any of my tools that make shit easier for me. So my camera, this is the only thing I can afford. Sorry, I'm broke. Most people think animators got it made, man. We broke. We broke. We need. I'm dependent on that stream of money. Sorry about the ads. You can check me out on YouTube if you don't like the ads. I heard YouTube Premium went up too. Yo, what up, face? I got a Lambo. I wouldn't even know what to do with a Lambo, honestly. Lambos are so yesterday, man. I mean, if you were to say something like a Ford Raptor, I would agree with you. I don't know the first thing about cars. That's why I'd make a terrible policeman. They'd be like, what was he driving? I'd be like, I don't know. Something with 4 wheels. Speaking of my car, I gotta go repark that thing. Excuse me. So. There's something very kind of charming about Rogue that has like no eye whatsoever. Yeah, we go get that shit out the way. Is my food here? I ordered food tonight, guys. Don't worry, I got y'all covered. Is this for a video game? Sure. I'm working on the next Marvel vs. Capcom. Spoilers! It's called Marvel's Ladies of the Night. It's called Female for Marvels. What's up, guys? Welcome in. I'm Brad. I'm an animator. I make shit move. I move it, move it, move it, move it. Boy, I tell you, that's a company that has not gotten a limelight inch of news lately. DreamWorks. I think they made some kind of island movie lately, but damn, have I never heard from them anymore. Is this from a fighting game? Yeah. Could be. It's what they call proof of concept, you know? What's that called? Well, what? Proof of concept? It's when the entertainment industry, it's basically when the entertainment industry doesn't make the cool shit that you want them to. So instead of just waiting for it, you just do it yourself. Oh my god, I hate her hair so much. Mm. 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 Yo, what up, clown? Did I catch the news about the merger? Oh yeah, of course I know about the merger. My clock might be ticking. That's what I always say. It's like the Truman Show. Fought here in time. What the fuck? Fought me? No. Mother fodder fought you. I'll turn this stream around, make a fight out of your ass. What's up there, man? Yeah, you got here just in time, baby. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere till we finish this damn thing tonight. So that way I could actually move on with my life and stop staring at this fucking terrible piece of Blender animation. Sick and tired of making out with this cartoon character. Been doing some weight shift animations and hell it paid. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, my man Mystic? Coming in from the top turnbuckle. Laying the smacketh down on all they candy asses. What's up, Mystic? You're doing some weight shift animation, huh? Not much, man. You know what we doing, man. No excuses. We finishing this shit tonight. I just gotta animate all the mid shit that nobody's gonna care about, but I do. You know. Damn. Blender's been giving me a bunch of problems lately. More money, more problems. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? Stoke Stoke Sus? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what's up, Stoke? Is this for rivals? No. But this is a rival character. Proof of concept. Yeah, how you guys doing? I actually might go back to that Mega Man animation. I heard there was some kind of monthly animation challenge featuring that rig. I'm already halfway done with that. I mean, hang on a second, guys. I got food coming. Food's on the way. What's good with you, Mystic? But yeah, I know about the merger. Yeah, I'm all good with that. Will it affect me? Who knows? Maybe I'll just get some Paramount Plus subscription. I don't know. Just adding some details to the rig. Are you streaming right now? I'm gonna raid you. I'm gonna raid you. Nah. How's my audio coming in? Check, check, test. Check, check. Yeah, it's all right. I heard that. Audio's good, thank you. Yeah, my camera burnt out, man. I gotta get me another webcam. I gotta get me a new one. Tefo! Viva Colombia! Ow! What's up? It's all right. We got our Logitech. We got our old school Logitech handy. Yeah, we were watching football. We were watching football today. America kicked ass today. Wonder when Colombia plays. That's a tradition in my household. We watch the football. We talk about the football. We chill with the football. We have lunch with the football. We speak the football. We train the football. We sleep with the football. Columbia plays on Wednesday. Hell yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking off work. Man. I'm gonna be wearing my t-shirt. I'm gonna be wearing my Equipo Colombia t-shirt. We're gonna cook up some arepas. I'm gonna cook up some empanadas. We're gonna make some ajiaco. We're gonna blast Shakira. We're gonna blast Shakira. We're gonna be living a vida loca. You love to see me with a Colombian. I got one. I got a few. My wife picked up one of the black ones the other day. She's got a lot of them, but then we saw the black color one. The black color one was pretty cool. I'm gonna wear I'm gonna wear the flag colors on my cheeks right here, like, you know. I'm gonna get ready. Ajiaco que rico. Yeah, you're telling me. Thank you, Mystic. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate you, sir. Some bits toward the camera. What else is buddy? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. No me des hambre, que no son horas. Yeah, esperando para comida ahora. Ah, mira, mi comida llegaste. Bienvenido, uh, caballeros. Un momento, necesito salir para mi comida. That was Spanish for I need to go get my food. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a food channel. I'm turning this stream into a mukbang. Any minute now. Give me a second. I'll be back. All right. We back. Tonight on Dining with Animators, we got a show for you. Tonight's menu, we got Ikeba sushi. Wonder if there's like any like really cool trailers we can dissect while watching and talking about our favorite art in the whole world. Let's see. Wonder if there's like any good trailers or anything like that. Mixtape. Nah, we already talked about that. Oh, did you guys see Wildwood? Let's watch Wildwood. This is Leica's new shit that's coming out. Has anybody ever tried to animate stop motion, like anything stop motion? Has anybody ever tried that? I have. I will never do it again. This shit is unbelievably hard. This movie looks unbelievably like just unbelievably touching. It's kind of the final boss of animation, yeah. As if it wasn't hard enough to animate babies. Animating babies is tough too. Like infants, because they're unpredictable. Animating a baby in stop motion, yeah, that's got to be like the last big the last challenge of your entire career. Want to watch it in the movie theater? Let's all go to Columbia and watch it together. I know the animators that worked on this one. Well, a few.
I don't want any part of your fairy tale. I just want my brother.
Day one purchase. Movie looks great. It's like when the world is like stressed that like computers are gonna take over our jobs. Leica comes in, man, just saves the day. Says, man, y'all don't know what film is. Like, hold my beer. They're like, sit down. You know, they holding you on your shoulder, and they're like, bruh. They're like, hey, come over here, young people. Let me show you what a movie experience is about. Looks cool. Yeah, I wonder what else we got out there. I saw what was it? Like, didn't Overwatch drop something new? I didn't even take a look at that. I don't even know why I'm watching this on my own stream, dude. I shouldn't even promote any of this stuff. Yeah, this one. One did a line. I'm surprised they still have enough time and money to be paying for these 2D animations. Like the Project Lycas have, like the dark side. Oh, is she the boss?
Have to do everything myself.
She Hashimata?
Our intel was right about Talon and the Hashimoto.
I remember I worked on Kiriko. That was like the closest I got to the Hashimoto clan.
What are they planning with these weapons? I'm not a snitch. I tell you whatever you want to know.
He's still missing teeth. Yeah, this one's a lot more lower budget, looks like. Oh man, he rubbing all up on her. Damn, Sojourn.
I thought Overwatch never run from a fight. You
I think, like, I guess, like, she's the second of the last 4 that's supposed to be there. You know who she reminds me of, chat? She reminds me of, God, what's that fighter from Guilty Gear?
I'm almost impressed. Funny. I was thinking the same thing. Give it up. The weapons are gone. It's over.
Overwatch has officially turned cyberpunk.
All right, boss. We did it. Overwatch. Thinking they can just swoop in and take my plan off the rails. I've got everything I need right here.
Well, at least they save it on facial animation.
I don't know, Shion. The boss ain't gonna be happy with just this.
Trust me, Noki. She'll be thrilled. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, it was all right. Oh, look, there's Hanzo. There's Genji. Where's Kiriko? Okay, there she is. And that other brother. That other Kung Lao ripoff. Hey, Brad, have you been in that Sophie Stadium? No, I haven't. Never seen it before. It looks amazing. Can't imagine the concerts at the stadium. No, I haven't. I think Shakira was like supposed to play there few years ago, and we had got tickets for it, but then then she canceled all of her tours. Like, she came in at the last moment. She's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do like 10, I'm gonna do like 3. And then, you know, like, we had to wait like another year, and then I just didn't go to it. I was kind of like, we were like stupid excited, but then like she canceled. I think the first time I got delayed, and then she canceled it. So it was kind of like, you know. I live in LA. How have I not been to Sophia Stadium? I live next to LA. I don't go to LA much. Who goes to LA anymore? None of us do. Shit. LA is not a fun place to be. If you hadn't noticed, LA is pretty dangerous. I don't feel comfortable going to LA, man. I don't like LA. It's not all as it's said to be. Oh, is this the new Bomberman 64? Chad, I don't know if you've ever seen this channel, Terminal Montage. This shit's really funny. Let's watch this. Please don't re-upload my videos. Become a patron. Let's watch this real quick, and I'll jump back into my animation. Yeah, I know. I keep thinking that that's probably going to be her last run, but who knows? She'll probably do it again. Isn't that where Sophia Stadium? Isn't that where what's her name? Taylor Swift's getting married, and then she's selling tickets to her marriage? Bruh. Like, I have to be there. I mean, it's a smart move because people are gonna pay for it.
What? No. If you lock in, you can do anything. Great! I can't wait to bomb. Okay, bye.
I love these little animations. Shout out to Terminal Montage, man. Like, he just keeps it so simple, but he just loves doing this shit. God, he's so good. These are like shrimp pot stickers. So good. Mm. I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, it could be, I don't know. I hear so many things on the internet. That could probably be untrue, but they're just taking people's money. I mean, to be honest, what's the purpose of even doing that? Both of them have like so much money. Why do they need more? Like, if I'm the greatest musician of all time, making hit after hit after hit, you know, like, why do I need to like charge people to come to my wedding? Why do I just want anybody to come to it at all, you know?
Trains are cool.
500 bombs.
I should start doing animation like this, guys. This is like I feel like animation like this, I just like throw a dart against the wall and just see what sticks. Mm.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Anybody ever played Bomber? I've never played Bomber, man. It is a private reunion.
You forget about me? Nice shot.
I mean, a member of my family just got married today in Colombia. We watched it over Zoom, so that was really nice. I'm just glad they couldn't hear us on our end because we were just so rowdy. Colombia has some pretty places to get married at. That's where my wedding was. I got married in Colombia.
You wanna fight me?
Yes.
You pay. Playtime is over. I'll finish you.
Prepare for trouble. Make it double.
Your actions impact nothing. Your fate is predetermined. You are a pawn in a universe chess match. Successful people are better people.
Somehow, Bomberman survived.
I'm not dead.
That's awesome. Where did I arrive? In which city? Oh, we were in Bogota. I can't remember where. It was like a little barn place that we went to. It's on like, don't go searching for it, but it's on Vimeo somewhere. My one of my in-laws had recorded it and did like a whole thing for us and put it out there. So it's kind of more of like a private video though. That's in cheaper, really cool places. Yeah, I paid for it all myself. I remember I used every single amount of money in my account to pay for it. And then I was broke. I was working at Blizzard at the time. And I used like, I think like all together it was like I can't remember. It was like close to like 20 grand or something like that. I had to like fly my folks out and all that shit. I was like, this is gonna be the death of me. But it was a nice wedding though. Somewhere in Bogota, if I remember correctly. Blizzard pay? Oh hell no! Blizzard wouldn't pay for my marriage. No, Blizzard does not fund anything family related. I mean, you could probably slip like a moving package with them if they want to move you out here. But yeah, Blizzard doesn't have no honeymoon, boxes for us or anything like that. Nah. That'd be funny as hell if they did though. It would probably be like, is your marriage educational related? Like, will you learn any kind of 3D programming during this marriage? I probably should have set it up like that. I'm like, yeah, but it's educational purposes. My marriage, we're talking about like, Autodesk and, like the nuisance trans mocap and MetaHuman. MetaHumans is going to be there. There's going to be like a whole bunch of sponsors there too. So I probably would have signed that up and they'd probably be like, the fuck? Yeah, if I could have scammed Blizzard for that, I would have been all-time famous. That's a good idea. Maybe if I have like maybe if I ever have another kid, I'll try to get WB to pay for my baby showers, pay for my delivery. We're naming the baby Kano. And if it's a girl, we'll name her Sonya Blade. I'm pretty sure, like, if you like label it that way, I'm pretty sure that you probably could get something out of that. I just never thought about that. I need you to be my manager, Tifa. You come up with such great ideas. Man, my wife's like that too. She's like, how can we get money out of this? Name her Melina if you dare. Melina's a nice name. It's so funny you say that because it's like I don't know any Melinas. I don't know anybody called Melina. I do know of someone named Kano, really. When I worked at Falcons in Orlando, my boss there, Cecil, he had 2 kids and his first son was called Kano. I remember that specifically. I was like, wow. I was like, I guess you don't play Mortal Kombat, right? He's like, oh, I love that game. I should actually like contact him and be like, look where I'm working, man. Anim will be in 80 level. Your ideas are really cool. For sure, this Anim will be in 80 level. Oh, thank you. 80 level is very bizarre. Like, I think it's because they're affiliate, like they have their favorite people and they'll always like repost that stuff, but they won't do it like repeatedly. You know what I mean? Like they'll do it maybe once or twice and then they'll give you a break and then come back on, show it to you. I think like the second time they posted my stuff, they pulled up an old article. They talked about me saying that I was bitching about, the trailer being broken for Ghostface. And I was like, oh, I gotta bring up old shit, You're like, yeah, remember that animator that complained that the Ghostface knife was the wrong way? Yeah, he made a new animation. Brad for show. He's famous for being such a hard ass at NetherRealm Studio. He's never happy. Give him a follow. Give him a follow and a high five, but you have to buy him a drink first. Otherwise he'll He'll come over to your house and slap you. Yeah, I gotta get like a movement through there. Let's see. Has anybody participated in that new Anim challenge that Anim Works is doing? I saw they were actually doing they were using the Mega Man rig. I mean if that's the case, I might actually finish that project first and submit that. Okay. Thank you, Tifo. Appreciate it. Buenas noches. Thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate it. You have a good night, okay? We'll see you soon. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista, baby. Good old Arnie. Yo, what up, Stefan? How you doing, man? Bonita noche, dulces sueños. Yeah. What's up, man? You know, we up doing what we do. Just animating, bro. Dude, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hang on. Oh yeah, that's right. The shucks. Oh my God, is this what the outliner is doing to me? Where's her rig at? This is such a weird bug that Blender's got. Okay, there we go. It was just live. Oh yeah, I saw you, man. I saw you. Yeah, you were live. You were live at the same time I went live. Saw you drop by to say what's up. Yeah. I might have snuck in. Snuck in to say what's happening. It's good to see you on the mic now. I remember before you didn't have a mic. It drove me nuts, dude. I was like, oh my God, just start a PayPal donation, man. I'll give you some money. Just get a damn mic. It's like, I'll even get you a cheap one, too. Yeah, comes complete with camera. We just need to make you a VTuber. We need to make you a VTuber now, man. We need to make you like a 3D modeled character. You know, like one of those anime chick looking ones, you know? Just get you some cat ears, man. Some fishnets. You know, maybe like a couple, like maybe a devil's tail somewhere in there. Get you one of those voiceovers, man. You'll be good to go. There you go, Anim Stefan, Kawaii. There you go. Senpai. You say Senpai Stefan. You'd be world famous. A lot of remakes this year, kind of annoying. I mean, the only remake that counted was Zelda. And of course, you got to have another Resident Evil remake. So that's just going to happen whether you like it or not. It's the model. It's the model that's making money. Man, I'd make so much money that way. I'm telling you, man. Let's just it's just that pesky morality, man, that's keeping us back. I hate that stuff. I hate being like just a Boy Scout. I mean, we could start a faceless channel, man. Just put our time into that shit. You know, start trafficking and stuff like that. No, I'm just messing. Start robbing banks and stuff, you know. They don't gotta know it's us, right? Just hide behind some 3D models. some attractive ones, you know. Yeah, R. Kelly, you know, maybe that's what we can call him, R. Kelly and Bezos. Oh no, not Bezos, Epstein. The Adventures of Epstein and Kelly. What the fuck are we doing? There's a woman. If she made like 500K, dude. I bet that money smells, dude. I just got finished eating, man. Don't make me throw up. Code Veronica. Code Veronica. I'm actually excited for Code Veronica because I have not played it. That's the one I haven't touched because I heard that's such a bad one. Yeah, let me get these two. If she can do it, we can. Oh yeah. We got the power, dude. We got the touch. We got the power. Will I be at Evo? Yeah, I'm gonna be at Evo this year, guys. Even though the cost of admission is stupid expensive. NetherRealm won't be there. No, we won't be there. I will, though. Can't wait to try them new Tokon characters. Actually, I'm more excited about Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter looks killer. Like, have you guys seen that scene from Virtual Fighter trailer? Roads, where your 3D boys fighting with those 2D silhouette characters on the wall, graffiti characters on the wall. That shit was epic, man. And I worked with the guy, the animator that was souping that part, dude. Yohei? Shit was awesome, man. Participants are half this year. It's kind of saying that's because shit's so expensive this year, and Vegas ain't cheap. I already booked my hotel rooms tonight just so the price wouldn't go up. Man, everything's so damn expensive too, man. I mean, it kind of pays to be a little like to be local, so you don't have to spend too much money on travel. I remember when I was working up in Canada, man, I couldn't go anywhere, man. All right, that looks good enough. Yeah, I appreciate the sub. What was it, Ron Chambers? Yeah, thank you, Ron. Skitters, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I forgot to shout you guys' name out earlier. Yeah, I'll have some good sushi. Let's get these earrings done. I gotta draw in this little fucking heart. God, where is this? Just their ears? Well, that's their ears. Correctives. Okay, there they are. There they are. Aha. Only 400 entries this year in Invincible. I'm surprised. I'm surprised there wasn't a little bit more, but you know, they're still trying to find their feet. But watch next year. I'm pretty sure Tokon is going to be blown up. Last time I was at Evo, it was like 5K entries just in Street Fighter 6. Jesus. Oh yeah, it's about to be a hell of a lot more people playing Street Fighter since Tifa got announced. Right, I see most of the students are struggling with pose. I see that most of my students are struggling with posing. Is that the same for you? Yeah. Yeah, posing is the first thing I teach in my classes. That's the first assignment I have them do. I basically just say, hey, do 3 poses. I say do a battle pose, do an idle pose, and do a victory pose. Think of your character, how they would react in each one of these poses, and push them. You know? And then that's the foundation of how I teach my animation. But yeah, I mean, it's normal because if you don't practice it, or if you don't like really put emphasis on it, it's not going to show up. Like, I think like the big thing that a lot of, especially new students, is they just want to go quick. They want to go fast. And I want to go fast too, but you know, when you do that stuff, like, you know, the main beats of your animation usually struggle, I find, at least from my experience. Hell no, they ain't gonna pay me $300 just to get tickets to Evo. I know, right? I think like people are already posting up prices they paid at Evo like a few years ago, and it's just night and day. Like, I think one guy posted just the ticket and 3 spots for 3 pools alone just cost him like $110. I was like, damn, ain't like that no more. But you know, if they're not having a lot of people, because I heard that they're not having they don't have a big sign up of people this year. You know, that's initially going to change. They're probably just not going to have it in Vegas anymore. I'm just pissed because I got a couple people I want to come out, but they can't just for that reason. It's like an animators meetup place out there. If you know who you're talking to, you can like, you know, there's a lot of devs that come out there. You know what, Stefan? There's actually a tool that I wanted to try. This guy made it in Blender. I'm really curious to try that game that I wasn't aware of. Oh, there is a game I didn't know. But what makes you so sure? Pikachu. I'm not. I got a friend of mine who's freaking out. He's like, dude, I'm working on this project and not telling me what it is. I'm like, it's probably Detective Pikachu too. Man, I can't stand how I'm in circles with a bunch of people and they're so secretive of what they're working on. They're like, I can't tell you anything. I'm like I'm gonna fucking care. What am I gonna do with that information? $2K, good God. You better win, son. You better bring home that trophy. You better bring home that medal. You better bring home that headline. You better get paid. If you win, you're probably going to get that 2K back and you'll break even. I remember I went to SIGGRAPH one time. This was like way back in the day. And I had to take a taxi to get back to the airport that day, and I had no money. I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get back there. And they did this like rodeo contest. They had like this, they had this software that had a mechanical bull there. And I was like, oh look, mechanical bull, and people just sucked at it. So I was like, and they said, hey, if you beat it, you get $50. I'm sorry, if you beat it, you get $100. And so there was a team unit, and I linked up with a guy. I was like, hey, you want to be a team? And we did it. Everybody failed. I won, and they split the money. So like he got 50 for doing absolutely shit, and I got 50. And I was like, oh hell, I get to get to the airport. So that was kind of funny. Fuck SIGGRAPH 500. I never went back to SIGGRAPH. That was like shit. That was like more than 10 years ago. I only went to 2 SIGGRAPHs, and that was it. I was like, brother, a week for a convention, that is just way too fucking much. And I was in my 20s too. I was like, I can't even keep up with this. You do not need to be at a convention for 5 days straight. I mean, but before you couldn't, there was no other animation convention to go to. Maya Tool Animo is out. I saw that, Nico. Yeah, I saw that. I actually wanted to try that tonight, but I gotta finish this first. I'm curious to see what tools he has in there. Because I used 2 of his tools. I also want to try that new tail tool that Alon just dropped too. Alon's using Cloud. Never went to see. Yeah, SIGGRAPH saw the price and said, nah. Yeah, it ain't worth it. SIGGRAPH ain't worth it. Back then it might have been, because that's the only place you could connect. Nowadays it's for like mathematicians and fucking cyberpunk nerds and people from like retired disgruntled people from NASA and shit like that. But their after parties are pretty cool. That's how I met my wife. No joke. I met my wife at SIGGRAPH. Looks like a straight rip of Anibot. Is it really? Did he just give it a new fresh coat of paint and just say, look what I did? Hang on, I saw the website today. I dropped it on the Discord. I dropped it on the Discord for you ungrateful fools. Oh, never mind. You guys saw it. Some of you saw it. He says it's here. Look. Selection sets. Okay, that's Anibot. Anim sliders, Anibot. Fast arc tracker. I don't know what's the difference between the normal arc tracker. Temporary pivots. Okay. Space switching. Okay. Yeah, this does kind of seem like Anibot. Attribute space. Okay, so hey, attribute space switching. That's something. Okay. Anibot doesn't have that. Global offset. Spider-Verse style animation tools. I love this pitch. When nobody knows shit about what we do, just drop Spider-Verse in there. Chat, I need to make a tool and just say, here's a Spider-Verse animation tool for all of you guys. And it just like drops Spider-Man in the scene, doesn't do anything else. Animation repathing, that's interesting. Fast baking, curious. Multi-camera play blaster, we got a tool for that. Animation layer tools and much, much more. Yeah, I think he has all the constraint stuff for Animbot. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to make a tool set, there is a good basis to start out from. Like, if I just took Animbot and said, I want the cool shit, but just keep the other shit that I don't use, I'm basically going to get that. And this is another thing, guys. This guy is giving us away for free. Like, what the fuck, right? If this is free Animbot, and if it does what Animbot does, maybe even better, or maybe has the shit that I like about it and I don't need from Animbot, I'm gonna cancel my fucking subscription. You know, I don't need to keep paying yearly if I got another tool that can do all this for me. You know, you guys must think I have money. I don't. I don't. I'm pinching pennies, man. I'm trying to teach you bitches how to animate. Help a brother out. Help your artist friend out, guys. Stefan's like, I'm canceling mine too. Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, here's the thing, guys. When you have something that people are so reliant on, right, such as Animbot, if there's no competition, this guy can just make any price he so wishes, right? Same thing with Autodesk, right? Autodesk had no competition for 10 years, and they were like, yeah, we can just charge you whatever the fuck we want because it's industry standard. And Blender comes out, and they're like, hey, whoa, we're all friends, right? You know? Competition comes out, and it changes shit, right? Key Machine and Anima comment is the best try that too. Yeah. I'm gonna have I gotta have a field day because I got the over rig. I gotta try that out. I just bought that fucking thing too. I'm like, damn it, and this new tool came out. I wish buying tools was like Amazon, where I could just like I could send them back. You know, like, yeah, I tried it. Shit. Autodesk is running on fumes. They are. I saw anybody ever try CaliPeg? Because I was trying to look into another new software, like new 2D software to try. This shit looks hot. It's on I want to try that. I want to get this for my iPad. But there seems to be a PC version coming out soon. I just hope to God they don't sell this shit to Autodesk, man. I mean, I'm sorry, Adobe. One time, $20 for all this. I need to learn more about it. Over rig, you won't regret. I know, man. Besides just the UX layout, besides the UI, I like over rig looks pretty dope. I just don't like the UI. The UI looks so basic. It's like my only complaint about it. And I don't have any room at all. I don't have, like, guys, I'm putting so many tools on my Maya. It's like the additional shit you put on your old Game Boy Advance. I don't have no room. I don't have no real estate to work with, you know? It's a 2D raster software. Have you tried it, Richie? It caught my eye, and I was like, I wonder if I should, because I need a 2D software. Right now, I'm just kind of doing what I can in Blender. But it's still not as user-friendly as I'd like it to be. And I ain't paying anymore for Harmony, dude. Harmony's way too fucking expensive. I lie. Don't tell Harmony, but I basically kept lying to them to get a discount. I'm like, yes, I'm a student. Right? Any good free overlapper tools for hair and stuff? No, Nico, but I've got your overlap tool right here. Highly recommend this tool. Sorry, it's not free, but you'll never need another one. If you have iPad Procreate, Dreams is great. I tried it. I tried Dreams. I didn't like it. It wasn't as user-friendly as I liked it, as I wanted it to be. This is a guy who has been using Clip Paint and Harmony forever. So when I came there, I was like, listen, I know you have an animation program in Procreate and it sucks. I said, so when I was doing when I was testing it, it just didn't have like all the things I was looking for. Because like, I mean, let's face it, I like speed, I like getting creative, I like hotkeys, I like having my tools. But when you just have something basic that's like I gotta drag, I gotta draw, I gotta drag, I gotta draw, and I gotta click this, it's like my hand, I have big hands, you know, like I don't like tweaking stuff, you know. From Maya? Yes, from Maya. Yeah, that's the best one I've used so far. I have 2 overlapper tools, one that sucks ass, and then this one was way, way better. I forgot who recommended this one to me. I think I would like CaliPeg more and has a lot of traditional. It looks pretty cool. They look like they know what they're... It looks like it's made by animators for animators, you know what I mean? Versus like a software company that just like listens to what animators want and they try to do it, you know what I mean? Like Blender. Like Blender. They're like, hey, you know, hey guys, our software is great. You know, we love animators. What do you want? A better graph editor, you for starters, you know? Yeah, I'm interested in CaliPeg though. I want to try that out. I miss 2D, guys. Every time I go back to do 2D, I'm like, I don't want to pay Toon Boom. I don't want to pay. Grease Pencil's really good in Blender though. You can make good animation in Grease Pencil. It's just Blender's like, I haven't quite mastered Blender yet. I don't think I will. Yo, what's up, clown? Yeah, we're here. We're working, man. No, I promised the people this animation will be done next week, and I gotta finish, man. I want to move on to something different. I'm sick of looking at this fucking rogue animation, dude. I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm cheating on this animation, dude. And like, I want something new. The last company switched to Blender for backgrounds and props and Unreal for animation. This is for TV shows. No shit. What was your last company? Because I know Insomniac's adopting Blender too. I remember listening to Eddie, and he was telling, because I think he worked on J-Pop Vampire Hunters, or no, J-Pop Hunters, whatever the fuck that show's called. But anyway, he was telling me, he goes, they do Blender there too as well. They animate in Maya and they could transfer it into Blender and then do like touch-ups and shit. Dwarf Studios in France. Is there a height requirement to work there? Oh no, that's the old Keebler's place. Yeah, I'll never forget my first interview that I ever had for Firaxis Games. Yeah, everybody there was like tall as fuck. Ronald Champ. Hey, Brad, love your work. Do you have any tools similar to Animbot in Blender that you use? Funny you should say. I'm using it right now. It's called Anim. Check them out. Links in the description. Give your boy $1 and a high five. But if you're gonna use this in Blender, be sure to have 5 point whatever and above. This tool hates odd numbers. I'm sorry, this tool loves odd numbers. It hates even numbers. It's just buggy with 4. But yeah, thank you, Ronald. Thank you for the sub too as well. I guess you're here now, but thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Lots of love. Heading out to breakfast. See you later. All right, buddy. Hey man, keep it real out there, right? Hit me up with that hit me up with those anime designs, all right? We're gonna get rich quick. That's what I need, Chad. I need like for the thing that I'm starting. I need to design an anime character for Blender. Epic have switched all their Fortnite studio teams to animate in Unreal. Dude, you know what's crazy is that how many announcements Epic had in Games Fest right after they laid off like 1,000 of their employees. That's what I call unreal, you know. You're like, yeah, here's all our expansions that we've got. Here's kind of the half-assed animation trailers that we did. Yeah, don't remember that we fired a bunch of our own that's been there for like over 10 years. You crazy. Take the cat ear headphones. Take the fishers. Yeah. There you go. Now we're talking. Now your head's in the game too. I like it. Cool. All right, this is good. I think we can move. We can move over to the end. All right. Let's get on this. Of course, we got the rogue pose here. Can't do a rogue animation without the meme. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining tonight. Do I do Anim critiques? Yeah. I mean, if you're lucky, you can catch me on Sunday. But if you want to, like get your Anim critique, like go check out the rat animators on Twitch too as well. They're like a whole bunch of Riot dudes that, it's kind of like the Supreme Court of animation, you know. It's a den of lions that just like cut into you, but I also do it too as well. But if you need me to do like one-on-ones, I can provide that service too. Just like email me on my business email. I have one mentee currently I'm working with, but I can open up a few other spots because my term's almost done at iAnimate. Damn is a solid tool. Thank you. No temp pivot yet. Darn. You could at you all. Well, I mean, you can use a temp pivot in Blender. You know, it has a temp pivot, but it's a little tricky because you got this thing, right? So like this little bullseye. If you put this little bullseye, so like, let me show you really quick. But yeah, I agree. If there was like a simple temp pivot tool, I'd be all for that too as well. So like, let's just say like, here's her hips. Okay, so let me put that there. Here's her hips. And, you know, I want to move it around this little position where that's at. So I'll just grab this. I'll put that like there. And then I'll go to, I believe it's, let me see, cursor. Yeah, through here. And then when you rotate this, oh, my bad. 3D cursor, yeah. You rotate this, it rotates around there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this animation, chat. That's my new loading screen. Somebody clip this and send it to my DMs, you know, so I can make a GIF out of this. This would be a great screen to like keep you guys waiting. Anyway, I totally didn't plan that, but this is Blender's version of a temp pivot tool, Ronald. So have fun with that. Mystic's still here, man. I found my new tier subscribe Anim. And I gotta keep that music on there too as well. I did not expect that. Clip that from me, chat. Clip it. Clip it good. Somebody in TikTok's like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Welcome to the late night Anim Jam. I'm your host, Brad for show. We got a real treat for you freaks out there. Coming to the stage at 5'11", 6'1", Roog. Bow chicka wow wow. She's got like those Speedo shorts, so like the American Exercise Academy, something like that. You're welcome, Ronald. Yeah, but the Anim Easy tools, they've got like standard, they got like standard Maya stuff on there, which is needed. So they got like delete static channels. They've got like your run of the mill of mirroring animations, especially like they've got ghosting tools in there too as well. They got selection sets, which are really helpful. But again, anything after 5, not 4. Chat, give me a second really quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hey, gang. Oh, yeah. Need to be a little bit more follow through in here. It's like normally when I think about uppercuts and stuff like that. Let's see. Wonder if there's something I can pull from. What kind of uppercut? I don't know, just something that gives me a little bit of follow through. I'm not really liking how she's ending in that pose. I'm trying to see if there's anything kind of like, yeah, let me see. Something kind of like that. Hit. Okay, so like just there's rotation in the upper body as it comes down. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Let me see. I think that's what I'm missing. Let's try that. Hi, Brad. Looking forward from learning from you upcoming summer I Animate G1 course. Oh, no kidding. You signed up? I thought I had no spots in that available. I Animate advertised me like I was just a no-show. Well, cool. Thank you. I hope I have enough that signed up that's gonna play out that summer course. Thank you, Habit. Thank you for letting me know. They don't tell me any of that stuff. When it comes to like courses, they're always like, yeah, we'll just let you know if you're able to do class 3 days before starting or not, you know? But yeah, I look forward to teaching you too. Can't believe it. Like the term's almost done. It's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Wiggle, wiggle. We don't wiggle. We don't wiggle our sticks anymore. At least not yet. If you'd like to see more wiggling, be sure to like hit that dono button. You know, the more bits that we get hyped up on this chat, you never know what could happen. The Anim Jam is full of surprises. I mean, this is a classic Rogue meme, so you know you gotta end it on a high note. You know, controls on the cheeks, gotta love that. I mean, hey, you know, you gotta be prepared. You know. You got to be prepared. I may or may not have scaled these up a little bit. Yeah, just a tad bit, like a decimal two, decimal 2. That's usually a good size. I wonder what happens if I use the goo physics on this. As I animate downsized or something, I see classes with just 2 to 4 people. Before it was 8+. I mean, the times have changed. I mean, because there's so many layoffs and not a lot of jobs around that time, you know, there tends to be a downsize in signups, right? I mean, you got to think about it too. Like the way the industry's going, with people that are trying to learn animation and they're seeing what's happening in the industry. I mean, you wouldn't be like dumb if you were to be second guessing, do I really want to do this? You know, which is natural reaction to have, right? So it makes it a little tougher, you know what I mean? You know, but I try to treat everybody who joins my class, you know, I'm always going above and beyond I can to help out however I can, because, you know, for me, it's like, if you're trusting me with that vote, you know, I'm gonna make sure I take care of you. Because there's plenty of other people out there, plenty of other people qualified to teach you animation. Some of their prices are, yeesh, you know what I mean? Like Agora, you know, I think Agora demands like your firstborn. Then you have to like do a ritual or two or something like that, and give yourself to the Matrix. Their Matrix. Jim is a teacher, but I'm more excited about having my classes with you in a half a year. Yeah, Jim's a good teacher too. It's so funny because people are always like, "Oh, I want to sign up for your class too." I'm like if you guys are like really want to like, you know, pick my brain, you can come here to the stream, you know, like you could. This doesn't cost you anything, you know. This doesn't cost you anything. You guys can like come visit me while I'm streaming and ask me anything, you know. I help here too. Do 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 do. Sorry, guys, I'm chatting with somebody else on the side. My thoughts of the future of the industry? We're all fucked! We're all screwed! No, I'm just messing. Yeah, boy, howdy. I know, yeah, the headlines are probably all like, AI is taking our jobs 1,000 times already. I mean, how many times have we read that yet and we're still not, you know, we still don't have our jobs taken? I don't think it's about that. I think it's like the future animation isn't going to be decided on like who can animate a walk cycle. You know, I think it's going to be like who can solve problems more than anything. You know what I mean? So it's like 20 years ago, we were worried that mocap would replace animators, you know, or 3D was going to replace animators. Then procedural animation came along, and then motion matching, and now there's fucking AI, you know. So every time technology exists, it's supposed to kill us. You guys find that ironic, you know? but somehow it creates more jobs than nobody ever knew fucking existed. So, you know, the way I see it, the animator who survives in the next 10 years isn't going to be the best animator. It's just the animator who's the easiest to work with, who just is more savvy about technology than anything, you know? To be fair with you, the other day we were told in class that iAnimate is preparing for AI animation, and I felt so disappointed. Really? Who told you that? I mean, you know, Ronald, to be real with you, it's like nowadays animators keep acting like the industry is ending, you know? And then, but meanwhile, every studio, there's a meeting where somebody's asking, can you finish this animation by Friday? You know, like there's always going to be projects to be done, you know, whether that be in AAA or in independent studios too. It's just the surplus of people getting, you know, cut is just the machine trying to unfold from the poor decision model that they did 3 years ago after COVID. You know, it was just a surplus of content. People are still going to buy shit. People are still going to be like wanting new games and, you know, see new movies. We want to be entertained. We're a bored fucking species. You know, I don't know when's the last time you guys doom scrolled or jumped on Netflix or, you know, wanted to see what the latest and greatest, you know, episode of fucking, you know, Bluey is, but like, you know, people are always going to be demanding cool shit, and there's always going to be artists that need to use that. The tech is what's just going to keep growing, you know, and if we're smart, we're going to learn this tech. Like, you know, we're going to figure out what it can and can't do. And technical animation skills are really becoming more of a value now than actual very disciplinary positions, if that makes sense. You know, people kind of want more than just animation these days. They kind of want you to problem solve a little bit. But with AI that we got, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all that crap, you could ask them these things and be like, hey, can you write up something for me? Can you make a code or some shit like that for me? And it'll do its best. And when you try it, it'll be like, oh, it's wrong. Hey, it's wrong. But like, oh, silly me because of this, and that. And then I ask it, well, why is it wrong? Why did it do it that way? What's the difference? And then sometimes it's just as easy as saying, oh, well, the version of the software that you're using is not working because of this line of code. You know, then you start picking up stuff, you know? So it's not like a button that solves everything. It's more of like a back and forth to realize, how do I figure this out? It's no different than how we started animating back 10 years ago, and we were asking Google all this shit. Google wasn't called AI back then, but we were asking it how to problem solve shit. Does that make sense, guys? You know? So the important thing is, don't rage bait, don't freak out, because that's all that drives numbers and engagement today. I could say anything that'll freak you out. Oh, this software is going to kill animation because why? You know, this AI is going to change animation forever because what? And people are just like rushing to try to fix problems instead of actually seeing it for the black and white that it actually is. Yeah, right. We still have gimbal lock, right? Can you fix that? Huh? Gimbal lock. Have you tried stretching today? You know, like drink your vitamin C, like it, you know. You know, if you were to start animating today, guys, with zero experience, I'm talking not a fucking clue what to do, not even knowing how to spell animation, right? What would you learn first? The fundamentals of animation, a game engine, coding, or AI tools if you wanted to be an animator, right? If I wanted to animate, am I going to learn AI first? Am I going to learn how to code? Am I going to learn how to like work a game engine, or am I going to actually learn how to fucking animate, right? You know, most people are worried about the future, and it's usually like looking at what we're doing today. You know, the people who do well are looking at what they'll be doing in the next 5 years, so to speak. You know. What I tell my students is the difference between what an artist can do and an AI can do is know how to critique shit. You know, knows how to make good judgment on art. Can tell what needs to be fixed, what needs to be changed, what needs to be improved, what needs to be, you know, either deleted, start over, or reproduced, right? AI can't do that for you. AI can just like give you a result that you ask for, but it can't make a judgment call, you know? So it's like, that's the difference, right? But yeah, the future is always going to be subjective to change. So, you know, that's what I tell everybody. It could be way different 10 years from now too. But the future of animation is going to be this, chat. All of this. I'm not that bad, chat. We like to joke around here, you know. I think the problem is getting rid of entry-level jobs, and the only thing left is mid and senior positions. Yeah, I mean, you don't really see junior positions anymore, and most people that are applying for the job, they're like, what the fuck is a junior position? Because they never heard of it anymore. And that's kind of what you're seeing right now. Like, people don't... Here's the thing. Like, I'll put it to you this way, guys. We live in a day and age where there's just information everywhere. Type in, how do I do so and so? And you're going to get like 300 people from every different nationality, creed, and color telling you their opinion and their way on how to do this, right? This is how I do it, how I learn, and I can teach you right now. So it's just like free education on YouTube, Lynda, LinkedIn, everywhere. And the reason why junior positions, which I think don't exist anymore, or like you don't see them a lot, is because companies don't want to put that much resource into training you, you know, through those fundamental stages. And I feel like because there's so much information that you can train yourself out of a junior position into a mid position. It's happened before. I've done it. Many of my students have done it because they're constantly grinding, you know. You don't have to get a junior level or even an intern position too. Like they're like, it was like so much more fucking different to learn how to animate 10 years ago than it is now to animate. You could just like log out, how do I use animation, or how, like, who can I go to? Like, people are just teaching you animation, mentoring you for animation. You can look up and study animation. You got like fucking tools that break down stuff and program animation and like give you tools in order to get instant feedback. Before, when we were on 2D days, man, we shot all that shit with a fucking camera. You know, we were on pen and paper, dude. That's some old school shit. And everything that we went to these places called libraries. They don't exist anymore. You had to like ask for books and shit like that in order to read. And even reading didn't even fix it for you too. We had to get all our knowledge out of a book that were done by old guys way back in the day, like an ancient technique, ancient ritual that nobody knows about anymore. All that fun shit. But yeah, like mid and senior stuff, like I think that's what it's called for, you know, like more of kind of like a know-how, multiple softwares, you know, knowing the ins and outs of like how to get like, you know, your rigs in an engine, you know, animate, move it in the engine, in and out, you know, updating things, polishing things, you know. So, you know, like I think that's the reason why there's not too many like, oh, zero experience will pick you up. Hey, if you're lucky enough to nail that stuff, because they are out there, go for it. You lucky bastard. I never had that opportunity, but they're out there, you know. I think associate positions has replaced junior associates. I don't know. And that's another thing too, guys. Like every company has different titles, right? They're not all the same. It's not like junior, mid, senior, lead, soup, head of animation. Some places are called advanced, or some places are called principals, or some places don't even have those positions. They're just called something different. And that's just the political way of getting around your job title and how much responsibility you have, and ultimately how much they want to fucking pay you, you know? I've been to studios where they give you like a supervising position and just call you like a character specialist because they don't want to pay you a soup salary. You know what I mean? You know, that's just some shitty like corporate fucking patty cake that they play in order to kind of keep you working more with a lot of shit on your plate and just not having to pay you because your contract says it, you know? So yeah, it's all fucking circus, you know? Send in the clowns. New animation movie comes in. Hey guys, we're hiring animators. Bring in the clowns. Bring in the clowns. Bring in the clouds. Honk honk. Everybody likes clowns. I remember when they were doing that shit when Glenn Keane was directing something in Sony. I forgot that movie. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the best movie ever made because the greatest animator's directing it," and everybody forgot about that movie, you know. But that's how they were luring people in. They were like, "Hey, you know, like, can I negotiate salary? No, you know, like we don't have that much money. It's a low budget movie, but hey, you'll get to work with Glenn Keane. Glenn Keane, woo, Glenn Keane. You guys love him, right? You love Glenn Keane. He loves you too. He's asking you to come work with him. Sorry, we don't have overtime. Sorry, we don't have paid benefits. But Glenn Keane, hey. Hey, guys. I remember watching that movie when it came out just because one of my friends worked on it. And I was like, this movie is shit. I totally forgot what that movie was. All right, I haven't touched any of this. Too busy chatting. Sony had 5-year contracts at a time. No shit. Like as great as Spider-Verse turned out, and how it changed the way projects are being made now. And the way that the world is looking at animation now, I heard it firsthand from people that worked on that film. They did not like working on that film. That experience like nearly killed them. That's what you don't see, you know, and that's what the public doesn't want you to see. They don't want you to hear about that stuff. They don't want you to hear about, you know, how corporate treats their artists, you know. That's the sad reality, you know, that's the sad reality nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody really cares. Over the Moon. Yeah, I think that was the name of the movie. Over the Moon. Yeah, what a flop that was. Poor Glenn Keane. He was, you know what? He was actually supposed to direct Tangled. He was actually the original director for that movie, but he had to pull out. I actually missed the day of animators wanting to work at a big industry than indie studios. A clear goal, and you didn't have to worry if your indie studio survives the year. Oh yeah, I mean that's when they were raking in money over 3D. That was the golden boom of the 3D area of video games. Like, if you were just to kind of like go back in time with me, chat, to where you saw 3D for the first time in anything, movies, video games, you were like, whoa. Like just the mere sight of a 3D character walking, talking, doing whatever, you being able to control that was money. Literally didn't give a fuck what was attached to it. It was money. It was just like money, you know? And it's like you could do no wrong. Then when Nintendo shows you actually how to make a 3D video game, the standards change. They're like, wow, you got to be like that, you know? I didn't really hear about people wanting to work at game studios during that time because like gaming wasn't a hot commodity. You know, there was not many places in the States that had game companies, right? It was all being developed in Japan. And everybody else that was working on video games was either from the Midwest or California, and they were all working with arcade chips, you know? So there wasn't like any like computer 3D animation software. It was all programming, you know? Second class citizens. I mean, yeah. I mean, I show my class in my in one of my classes. I take everybody for the history of gaming animation, and you look at these old games. You're like, oh my god, these suck so bad. But dude, I can't complain. They weren't working, dude. They weren't working with manipulators, guys. They didn't have up down. They didn't have X Y Z. They had numbers. They were typing in numbers to get shit to move. So it's like, I can't blame them. I can't fault them for, you know, how bad it was. I probably would have sucked terribly. I probably would have been like, this shit is boring. You know, this is fucking whack. I probably would have been drawing. I probably would have been drawing cheeks and stuff like that, you know. It's like even the first Toy Story, man, it's really fucking rough. Like they didn't solve gimbal lock. They didn't solve parenting. You could, if you actually frame by frame that movie, you could see exactly where they grabbed something and let something go. The fucking IK hand or whatever it was back in the day just flipped out. You know? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but imagine being amongst that first crew, not knowing what the fuck this was all about, taking a chance on something that didn't exist and wasn't mainstreamed. It took a big fucking risk, you know? Oh yeah, you're considered a god now because of the impact that film made. It wasn't just like the first 3D film. It was a good film, you know? It was a good movie. I mean, even they tried to sell their shit to LucasArts, and LucasArts was like, fuck that. We don't need your software. We got our own software, you know? Lucasfilm was like, I have Edit Droid. I don't need your shit. Even though we applaud you, that's cute. You want to make the first 3D movie, you know, but, you know, we've got our own shit to work with. The only reason why they kept afloat is because, like, Steve Jobs bought their company, and Steve was ahead of the curve. Like, he was into Apple and shit like that. He was making computers, and he saw that, and he was like, I'm going to buy into that, right? So he kept them afloat for a long time. Disney didn't fucking like them. Like, well, Disney used Pixar, you know, like for Toy Story, but they were sabotaging the movie. They were sabotaging the story in itself because they're like, this shit's boring, you know, this shit's blah, 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 you know, and they were about to shut it down too. Even during like the sequels, I remember Jimmy Hayward was our director on Freebirds. He was one of the original animators on Toy Story. And he was like, dude, we were like fucking protesting. The time that we were working on Toy Story 2, he's like, we were out there protesting. Are you mostly self-taught, or have you taken online classes or gone to school when you grew up? I've taken class. I self-taught myself for the longest in my earlier years. Then I found out that was stupid, but I was able to land a job, and when I did, I found out that everybody was just like stupid, much more talented than me. Then I started taking online mentorship because that's the healthiest thing to do, in my opinion. You need somebody that's like your senior or who knows how to do shit like that in order to guide you, you know, in order to kind of give you that edge, to sharpen your eye. Did I see He-Man? No, I didn't see it. No, I heard that movie's not doing too well. I mean, I heard they're trying to make a shitload of money back. He-Man. Bum 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 ba da na na na. Movie bombed pretty hard, but praise is so much and being so much fun. I mean, I would think it's good because your boy Travis Knight directed it. He's an animator. I liked all of Travis Knight's movies. I probably like this one, but I don't know. Just chat. You know what I want to go see? I want to go see that new martial arts film. What's it called? Fuck. It's that new one that just dropped. I think it was called like Rampage or something like that. Furious. Yeah, Furious. Yeah, I want to go see that shit. That looked hot. No fast in that, just Furious. My wife owes me a movie night, so we're gonna go watch Furious. I already watched her movie with her, so she owes me now. Yo, what up, Wild Gamer? We just talking about some games. We just gaming it. No, actually, we haven't talked about games. Did you watch Games Fest, Gamer? You poser. Gotta leave you, man. 8 a.m. All right. All right, dear man. Appreciate you showing up, boss. See you on the next one. Yeah, get some sleep. Yeah, I figured you. I like how your name is just so opposite of what you're actually into. Did you miss anything? We actually had a really good show this year. I was surprised. There was a lot of news. There's a lot of news. Kingdom Hearts 4 showed up. They reminded us that game's still alive. It doesn't look that great, but it's alive. Ocarina of Time remake. I can't wait for that. It's called Reborn, so I don't know what the fuck the difference is. But I'm excited. They got they're making a Ronin game, and they gave it to Platinum. Dude, I'm excited about that. That's probably one of my favorite reveals. Ronin's alive, but they gave that shit to Platinum. I was like, oh, baby. I was like, just take my fucking money. Star Fox is getting a remake. They're making the same game for the 5th time. Oh, actually, you know what? I should just do this. Yeah. Yeah. Tifa's going to be in Street Fighter 6. Yujiro Hama is going to be in Tekken 8. And that new Final Fantasy is being made too. So, yeah, a lot of cool shit. Street Fighter is going to make like $3 million more dollars. Tekken got more wish list than anybody. So, yeah, good on fighting games, man. I think possibly Street Fighter 6 is going to be a 10-year. I think it's going to be a 10-year. But we'll see. When I'm blocking out my poses, do you keep rotations and gimbal lock in mind? Example, your character is doing a flip. Do you figure out the poses and you spin? Yeah, like if, yeah, I used to be like, oh my God, I gotta do everything perfectly. I don't really give a shit about the gimbal lock problem because we got tools to kind of ease that out. However, I am very cautious about when I'm setting my next poses because unlike putting it to like a gimbal rotation or just making sure that I'm constantly checking my XYZ rotations, I just zero everything out. So when I'm making new poses, I'll just go in and just say like, okay, I'm twisting the chest. All right, zero it out. Where's it at? And just make a new rotation. You know what I mean? So that way I'm just keeping my animation in check. I do that throughout all my animations, you know? But if I'm doing like a backflip or something like that with the character, like I'll just do a full rotation, a 360 rotation, wherever the case is. And then on the very next frame, I'll just zero it out again, but I'll just keep in mind where that particular keyframe's at, you know? I don't really do too much complicated flipping. Like I am doing one animation where like it's no holds barred. Everybody's just Circus Soleil'ing around each other. And that's a beast in itself. But like for most animations, I try to keep it as simple as I can without having them rotate too much. You know, like in this animation, she does flip a little bit, but she doesn't go too far off the rail. It's feeling pretty good. Do I have a stretch on this? I do. Holy shit. Oh, that looks terrible. Ah. Bleh. Oh yeah, let's save that. That's a pretty good idea, guys. Don't forget to save your work. Only an idiot would do that. But like, you know, sometimes I don't like to because I like to live on the edge, man. Yeah, it needs to start there. No, I did like it longer. So that's what she said. Just trying to get that flow. Okay. Alrighty. Num 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 num. What is correctives? What is this? Say what? So does she have? Okay. I was gonna say, like, does she have one on the back too? She don't. She don't. All right, I probably don't even need to do that one. I just need to do the hair. See if I could grab something over here. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Like I have a tool for all this hair, but unfortunately it does not work on this jointed character. Like these bones are just like too broken for that. There you go. Fucking graph editor. Wee! Pow! Did I fuck that up? Did I mix it over? Yeah, I did. Shit. I was just feeling pretty good too. Even does the safety part off, which I hate. Oh God, this is killing me. Oh damn. Just want to take a couple keys off the top there, buddy. There we go. Give me something I can work with. Be nice. It's crazy how it just jumps at you so quick through there. There we go. Pow. What to say? Are you fucking serious? Okay. So, uh, there we go. Steady as she goes. That's like wild fucking hair through here. Bam. That just needs to be adjusted. Oh God, I hate hair. I hate hair. I hate animating hair. Hair sucks. Hair is terrible. Fuck hair. Hair is no good. I like this rig, but holy, good God Almighty, I can't even like keep track of these fucking controls. Have I seen that new Pixar movie? No, I've never seen that new Pixar movie. I don't watch Pixar movies anymore. I don't watch Disney movies anymore. I mean, am I too much of a traitor for saying that? Aye. Get over there. Come on, blender, you piece of garbage. Let's do this. Okay. Ah, go back, go back, go back, go back. It's one thing I hate about Blender is like this whole safety selection shit. Drives me absolutely nuts. Yay, I think this is it. Yeah, we could freeze it right there. And this hair can suck, bite my nuts. There we go. There we go. Save that shit. I hate hair. I hate hair. Say it with me. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully I didn't fuck up anything in the beginning. Yep, that looks fine. Let's see what we got. This will be the first time I actually see the whole thing with the hair. Damn it. It even does it on this one too. I hate that. There we go. Ow, ow. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta put the expressions on her. Shit. Forgot about that. Forgot to put Tifa's expressions on. She looks like she's hitting a fucking doll. How much time we got left? I think like the only thing I got left is just the expressions on Tifa, and then I gotta draw like a little heart coming off of her kiss. I could probably do that later. I'll probably do that over the weekend, just composite it. I gotta keep her in the shot though, right? Holy cow, that's taking forever. Okay, let's just do this one really quick. Ugh. KO. I just need to put a KO sign in the middle of that. We'll be good to go. That was good, thank you. Still gotta put like a whole bunch more shit. I dropped this on X. This is eventually like I gotta put these cards behind it. So, you know, I gotta have like this. God, look at that face. I gotta have like these anime lines running in the background. Yay, that's it. We end on the cheeks. Some of that camera stuff's a little bit close, so we'll have to fast. Yeah, some parts are a little fast, but that's kind of how kind of a fighting video game goes. Think of that part's a little fast. Of anything, this part, let's see. Probably if I just time warped it, I think it'll be okay. Blah! Fuck you, Tifa! That's what I think about her being in Street Fighter 6, bitches. Bam! Y'all hyping the mid up too much. You know, this is what you get. Yeah. Y'all want her in a fighting game so bad? Well, guess what? Guess what we get to do? We get to beat her up. There's a lot of Ghiblies in there. You know what? I bet you I can play this animation. I bet you I could play this animation, and I bet you I could just slow down this render and nobody would be any of the wiser thinking that I animated it too fast. And Noza's like, I love Tifa. I know. But hey, here in my defense, hear me out, Noza. I gave everybody a voting poll. I said, who should Rogue beat up? And hardly nobody answered that. And somebody brought up and said, why not Tifa? And I was like, why not Tifa? So I animated her fight idol, you know? But I'm pretty sure that to everybody who is waiting for this, like, this is only going to start that fire early. You know, they should be paying me. They should be paying me a service. They should be paying me a service to get the hype going, you know? Seriously, if Rogue did fight Tifa, who would you guys think would win? knows to give me the puppy dog eyes. I just got to do this. See, I got to do this, guys. I got to make sure. Got to make sure that we're getting that in there. Do. Let's try to draw that in there real quick. I wonder how that render is gonna look. Tifa, where were you when we were having that voting poll? And Zoa, where were you? Huh? Where was everybody when we were having that voting poll? They thought I didn't do it. They thought I wasn't gonna do it. They were like, "There's no way he's gonna do it." They were like, "There's no way he's gonna animate this." Well, I showed them. I showed all of you. I showed all of you. Welcome to my video game. By the way, those are some really cool emotes. I got to get some of that from my channel. Let me get my Mega Man one up there too. Video on the bottom's got a good speed. This one? This is too slow, mon ami. I feel like I'm watching a split mode video. I'm sorry, a flip mode video. I can see it now, 80 levels, like animator animates Tifa getting destroyed. Internet backlashes. The internet is in an uproar over this one NRS animator. Is this their response to Street Fighter? That's probably what they're gonna staple me for. Ah, well, let them have it. Oh, did you guys see what Gundam dropped recently? Did you guys see his new rig he just dropped? He dropped a Morgan rig. Where was that one at? Ah, yeah, there it is. Check this one out, guys. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about her, like the face part. I'm gonna get freaking DMCA'd for this. Morgana. Wings look nice. Yeah, free rig, guys. Free rig for anybody wanting to learn Blender and animation. There you go. You want to get on 80 level, just animate Morgan. Animate Morgan doing anything. You'll get hundreds of thousands of likes. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I can't even pause on this. I don't know how I feel about the face part. Face looks pretty neutral. The model's okay. Dropping rigs like crazy. That's what he do best. So he's working on a Cyclops one. I got really excited. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. Dude, can't he just wait like a fucking long time before he drops another one so I can like finish this one at least? I wonder if we should have animated Cammy getting beat up, chat. I wonder if I made that Tifa call too soon. The rendering for Cammy is really nice though. It's just she's just her setup's so lewd. Yeah. Look, he's already got the Rivals one on Cyclops. I like this design. People are giving him shit for like his new outfit. I like this outfit. I think it looks hot. The visor's probably a little too big, but I like the new visor. I like the shape of it. I like how they're just not like playing it too close to the original, you know? Like they're just giving it some nuance. I think it's fine. Yeah, that'll be our next one. Oh crap, how do I actually... Okay, I'm about to say, how do I get the actual rig back? Okay. She's got to fly a little bit more further out. But I got to keep her in frame, though. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Cammy looks awesome. She's got like altered costumes and stuff. What's impressive is that he just kind of keeps going back into the rigs and then just like gives them more updates with the costumes and stuff, which I thought was really cool. It's gonna be next on our list to learn how to rig one of these mother truckers. Why the uppercut? Because Rogue hit her. Rogue sent her to the moon. It's not nothing I did different for her. I did like an attack like this on Combo Devils too as well. First yawn of the night. Probably just gotta move that camera up just a tad. Whee! Get that. Yeah. Wish they had like a simple layer too, like Animbot has. Maybe that'd be on the next version of this. She's not a porcelain. She's not a killer. She is not a killer. She's a trained professional fighter, not a killer. That's a movie they need to remake. They need to remake Rocky 4. Whole new cast. I'd go watch it. So if Tika... Round one. Discuss your differences. It sounds like social media, the game. Like if somebody made like somebody made like an online dating game, a fighting game, or like a Tinder app or something like that. Round 1, let's talk about our feelings. Round 2, let's exchange information. Round 3, let's talk about our feelings. I think the cheeks are enough. All right, let's save that. Save that. Let's get the heart and we'll wrap it up. Let's see, where are we at? I know we were, what, adding a drawing. There we go. Crap. Okay. Oh boy. Was this on the action editor? Switch to the dope sheet. Okay. Crap, does my Anim Easy cover up the action editor? Probably does. Let's see. Drivers, dope sheet. Crap, and it brings that up too, doesn't it? Damn, and it covers that up too as well? Oh, come on. Come on. I gotta figure out why that happens. Add-ons. Yeah, and then it jumps back onto that. Wow, okay, so apparently that covers up the action editor. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? All right. Nope. Don't need no annotation. Where am I at on this subject? Come on now, where is this? Oh my god. Like I'm having a hard time even remembering where all this crap was. I'm probably gonna have to train myself how to do this, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a call for it right now. I can't remember how this setup happened with the grease pencil. I'm way too tired. I'm like falling half asleep too. All right. I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna render that. I'm probably gonna finish it over the weekend and submit it, and then we'll work on the next great thing, the next fun project. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight, chat. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. Thank you for all the new subs and follows. Thank you for the hypes, guys. Appreciate all the feedback. Thank you for the cheers, Mystic. Thank you to Ron. Thank you to Skadara. And everybody else that wanted to hang with me tonight. I am going to get rid of this damn thing as soon as possible, and then we'll jump onto our next piece of anime. We'll jump back on Ronin, and if not, probably start a new one with Hornet or something like that. So it should be fun. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing weekend, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.